Hello everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this pick a card reading. It's time. So these are messages from your spirit guides, your higher self, the universe, according to the pile, of course, that you are choosing, the pile that you are drawn to. So as usual, you have 4 different piles to choose from, or you can choose according to the cover card or the crystal. If you are drawn to the 10 of Cups, this is a rose quartz. If you're drawn to the 7 of Pentacles, the crystal is a Shungite. If you're drawn to the 8 of Wands, it's a green fluorite. Or if you are drawn to the Sun, this is a purple fluorite. So it's perfectly fine to choose multiple piles. Let's just find out what messages are coming through for you and what time is it for. It's time. Okay, let's get started. Group 1. Hey to everyone who chose Group 1, if you were drawn to the 10 of Cups card, or perhaps the rose quartz crystal. It's time. So these are messages from your guides, the universe. I don't know. It's time for you to be completely happy and fulfilled and content with everything in your life. That's what this card says to me. All of your wishes coming true, happily ever after. Let's look at your other oracle cards. Right, it's time to settle down and enjoy more fulfillment, having all the things that you absolutely need, living a fulfilled life. Maybe even something deeper. Okay, so it's time for a new experience. Definitely, it's time for more fulfillment. It's time for happier relationships and connections. It's time to forgive. It's time to forgive yourself and everyone else for everything and forever so that you can, I don't know, begin a new life. Let me pull these over. Notice the red string here. There's a significance here. It's your purpose. It's your soul's contract. It's aligning with harmony and a deeper sense of happiness and fulfillment. But this isn't just something that you're dreaming about. It's not something that you're just thinking about. This is something that is actually supposed to be happening for you. This is definitely something that is manifesting for you. Hopefully you have opened your heart. Hopefully you have healed your heart. All right, and there's one more card from the Quantum Consciousness deck. Okay, so this is a significant event happening in your life. I was thinking of the word transitional, which comes with the number 6. So there's something, oh, look at this, you've got the number 4, 5, and 6. That's pretty cool. Wait. You've got 3, 4, 5, 6. You've been holding a specific vision for yourself, your life, something you've been wishing for. Maybe you've been waiting for it to manifest or to finally come true. Okay, so this experience is definitely destined to happen for you, and this is why, well, spirit guides are saying it's time. So what more should you need to know? Group number 1. Let's pull some tarot cards. I'm using the Gilded Tarot in this reading. So, more specifically, I'm going to pull out a card for each card. That's funny. I didn't ask you to flip over. I said I'm going to pull a card for each card. Look at this 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Right, the wait is nearly over, they said. You've been waiting for this. Seven of Swords. Page of Cups. What more does Group 1 need to know? High Priestess. Yeah, I was drawn to this card. I'm going to put this over here. Actually, I'm going to put another, let's pull another card for this forgiveness. Right. Because, okay, I laid out all the cards. They're straight. So here's the message. You've been wishing for an emotional, happy new beginning and a happily ever after. However, you've been seeking a deeper fulfillment or connection or an experience in your life. However, you may have been avoiding having to nurture the things, or maybe you haven't been paying attention to your negative thinking or your self-doubts. And it's time for you to stop thinking that nothing is ever going to happen for you, because this is sabotaging your 10 of Cups potential. Open your heart, believe that everything is possible. But there's also the message here asking you to surrender yourself, surrender to what you think you believe, surrender and let go of your expectations of how you think this happily ever after, this fulfillment experience should happen for you. Like it should, and with who and when and where, and you know what color the house is going to be. You're being too specific with what it is that you're wishing for and expecting. So it's very important to realize and feel and to know that you are absolutely worthy of this happily ever after. However, it's going to be manifesting in different ways than what you are expecting. So it's almost like you're forcing yourself to believe that something very specific is going to happen for you. And there's nothing wrong with being specific about what you're wishing for, but the more you're expecting something to happen in a particular way, and if it's not able to happen that way, your spirit guides aren't able to manifest this wish to come true for you. So it's quite possible that this happily ever after is something that you could already be experiencing right now at this time in your life if you just simply let go of all the details that don't necessarily hold any importance in this wish fulfillment. What's most important, especially when you're wishing for something, is how you feel. Using your imagination to visualize the kind of life that you prefer to be living. Sure, maybe you want to be married happily and have a couple of children living in a cool house up on the hill with the river running by. But, you know, what if you had the marriage and the children, but not necessarily the location? Or maybe you're supposed to start experiencing this more fulfillment, this deeper fulfillment, by moving into the house near the river. And that's where you're going to meet the love of your life, because they live at the other end of the hill. You see what I mean? When you're following synchronicity and following your heart and tuning into your heart's desires, and you're open to experiencing this wish come true, sometimes there are more steps involved. A lot of the time, it doesn't happen just once. It happens in layers. It happens in cycles. So I think that you've been waiting a really long time for some type of wish to come true. You're looking for a deeper fulfillment, but you're not allowing it to find you now, even without all of that, because Spirit says in order to manifest this, you must already feel it on the inside. And feeling is believing, and then believing is seeing. And so it's a chain of events. So forgiveness is probably really important for you right now, to forgive yourself for, well, doubting yourself or not believing in your wishes or not believing that something can happen for you. And when you're ready to surrender, forgive yourself, and let go of the past, and trust in the universe to manifest for you this wish come true, then your reality is going to change. There's going to be a new path opening up, a new opportunity, somewhere for you to go or to travel, which is guiding you towards that next step. So the synchronicities and the opportunities are also something that is important for you to choose and to follow through. Take that leap of faith. If it feels right, do it. Go there, experience it, see what this opportunity has to bring you, even if it's just a temporary trip. Or this is how synchronicity is playing out in your life. Synchronicity is guiding you towards your heart's desires and this experience, this lifestyle that you are truly wishing for and dreaming about. But if you're cutting corners, if you're not paying attention and you're just sitting there doing nothing and you're trying to command everything to happen for you, then it might take a really long time for it all to happen in the specific, precise way that you're wanting it to. So spirit guides are asking you to forgive yourself, forgive everyone else, and surrender. Hand over all your expectations, because the universe, your higher self, knows exactly what it is that you're longing for. And when you surrender to that and you trust to that, and you take it one day at a time, one step at a time, one synchronicity at a time, then you're going to start realizing that new experiences are showing up for you more often. And these are the synchronicities that are really important for you to follow through and to pay attention to. So this is your reading group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do click the like button. Have a wonderful day. If you're drawn to another pile, feel free to choose another pile, and I will see you over there. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your pick a card reading. It's time. Say your spirit guide, say the universe, but time for what? So if you were drawn to my Shungite crystal, I'm going to put this right here. And let's look at your messages. Okay, so it starts with the 7 of Pentacles. It's as if you have plenty of abundance all around you, but you're not really satisfied with everything that you have. So let's look at your other messages. Okay, the healing light. Silence. Interesting. The number 44. Interesting. You have an 8 and an 8. Harmony. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. Look, there's another number 8 here. Very interesting. Okay, group 2, these messages for you. What it means by it's time, spirit guide, your higher self are really just trying to get you to accept where you're at in your life at this present moment. Acknowledge the fact that you have absolutely everything that you need, because there isn't anything that you don't already have that can make you feel completely happy and content with yourself and your home and your lifestyle. So perhaps you are picking up on the energies or the negative emotions of other people in your environment. Perhaps it is important for you to take time, find some nature somewhere away from people, and clear your energy, clear your mind, come back into alignment with yourself, your truth, the simple things, all the simple things that actually make you happy. Now, you do have the subliminal number 888 in your pile. And 8 is like a triple threat. It's a triple opportunity asking you to connect with your infinite self. Because the symbol of the number 8 is infinity, as above, so below. And maybe you've just become so numb in life that you've stopped paying attention, you've stopped praying, you've stopped wishing for things. Maybe you feel like life is just boring, or maybe you're feeling stuck or just unsatisfied. But what your spirit guides are saying is like somehow you've lost your connection to spirit. You've lost that spark, that excitement for life for whatever reason. And most likely because you've been working so hard to support yourself, you've been working so hard to survive that you have forgotten the simple things that make you happy. So there's a strong encouragement here to spend time, create a meditation, or hang out with the trees, or go near the water and reconnect with your spirit, because this is available to you at any time to help to align you with peace and harmony within. This is also something that you choose to do through your heart chakra. So many of you might feel disconnected from yourself even. But the fastest way to reconnect and to reclaim that excitement in life is to just start spending time to heal your heart, to love yourself, to nurture yourself, to clear away any kind of negative energy or junk that you have accumulated so far. And allow yourself to experience harmony. Harmony actually is something that you can experience when you get out of your mind, when you let go of the thoughts or the doubts or the thinking, when you transmute those emotions, when you release or detach from those memories and the hardships from the past, because there's absolutely nothing in your life right now that is preventing you from being happy, complete, connected, inspired, peaceful. So you have an angelic team that is surrounding you, waiting for you to connect with them. Your higher self, of course, is waiting around for you to connect with it. And even your spirit team, your ancestors, well, and even nature are all waiting for you to wake up. And if you wake up and you realize, well, maybe this is it. Is this all for me? Is this all I'm ever going to experience? When you open up your heart and you tune in to the magic of life and your inner self, you'll begin to realize that no, this is not all that you're going to be experiencing in life. There's so much more. So let's pull some tarot cards for you and get a little bit more information for group number 2. The Shungite crystal might be an amazing crystal for you to work with, or mineral. Now I can see why it chose pile number 2, because it can help you to detox. But I think there's a need to detox your mind, your emotions, your physical body. There might be a lot of energy and stuff, junk stuck in your physical body that needs to be cleared out. And there are plenty of internet channels that offer free energetic healing. So do your research, find some of those, and check them out, see what they have to offer you. So the World card technically is saying group 2, you're at the end of a cycle. It's time for something new, but it's also time for you to get out of this, I don't even know what to call it. It's a funk. Temperance, 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, wow, and the Queen of Pentacles. Honestly, all you need to do is stop and breathe and look up and relax and reflect. Get out of your head, get out of your mind, get out of your body if you can, with a meditative escape, because these are saying there's a new chapter that is waiting for you. And you have angels and spirit guides that are on standby, prepared to help you renew yourself and your sense of vitality. There is something more that is meant to be happening for you in your life. This could be a wish that's coming true, but if you're not paying attention, if you're not excited about your life, then you may not even notice the synchronicity that is trying to get your attention, trying to get you to look up, right? Look, pay attention. There's something new, there's something else, there's something better. So try and find something inspiring. Watch something that makes you laugh. Return to your childhood and simplicity and start enjoying the things that brought you joy at one time in your life. And then take some time out, spend some time in silence or in nature, ask the universe to show you a sign, and then watch what happens. Pay attention. There is definitely good news on the horizon waiting to show up for you. You are worthy of so much more. So there's more of life waiting for you to, well, perk your ears and start looking around. Start looking for something different, something new, something better, something to lift your spirits. You need something to help you get excited about life again. So to lift your spirits, maybe look up the angel number 44 or look up the quantum healing code 888, because these are showing up in your reading as well. You've got the number 10, which is reminding you that you are a powerful co-creator when you visualize the life that you wish to be living, and you open up to all of life's possibilities and potentials. And you come back to yourself, you find yourself again, and reclaim that spark for life. There's definitely something that's coming in for you. It says it wants to take you for a ride. I don't know if that's a person or an experience, or this is definitely part of your life path and your purpose, but there's definitely something more for you, just waiting for you to claim it. So, group 2, these are your messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please do click the like button. And if you were drawn to another pile, feel free to choose another pile. And I will see you over there. Hello, group number 3. If you were drawn to this 8 of Wands or the green fluorite crystal, Spirit guides say it's time. So what do Spirit guides want you to know? Or perhaps, these are more messages coming in for you from the universe. Let's find out. Okay, so it's starting with the 8 of Wands. It's like incoming, new energy, something new coming in, waiting for you. Well, it's not waiting for you. It's coming in for you to receive. These could be wishes, by the way. It's definitely inspiration. Okay. So these could be light codes and frequencies. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Higher consciousness, your third eye. Ooh, the crossing and initiation. Intentions, discovery, something new. There's definitely a new source of inspiration that is coming in for you very quickly, very fast. But notice here, it looks like there's a portal. It could be a timeline shift. How many of you are shifting your timelines? You have your connection with the infinite self. Okay, the number 32 equals the number 5. There's definitely changes and shifts happening in your consciousness. And so the universe is definitely trying to get your attention, your higher self. Your third eye is probably expanding. Your crown chakra is expanding. So all you really need to do is open up and receive more light, which is information. Allow yourself to receive the source of inspiration. So I don't know if there's a timeline here. Oh, actually, so you've got the number 88. I didn't even pick up on that before. You have the angel number 88, this infinite connection. There's definitely more abundance coming in for you. Keep in mind, abundance is the elixir of life. Abundance is the 5D that manifests things in the 3D. So I suppose, what is manifesting for you then, group number 3? Let's pull some tarot cards. I'm using the Gilded Tarot in your reading today. So group number 3, it's time. Wow. That one's like, I want to go too. Group number 3. Not that one, it was this one. What's coming in for group number 3? Passion, excitement, connection. There's 5 of Swords. Look, there's another 8 of Wands. Interesting how, like in some tarot decks, they're going up, some they're coming down. The Moon. Wow, the Fool. Okay. I feel like this is a spiritual experience in consciousness, so it may be affecting your body, physically, your emotions, your reality. I'm going to pull one more tarot card because there's an empty space. So when there's empty spaces, we need another card. Group 3, what is... Well, it's definitely something new. Maybe your spirit guides are trying to get you to shift your focus or pay attention to something else. The 5 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the Moon, the Fool. It's definitely like a reset in your consciousness. This is definitely the intuitive pile. So, okay, your consciousness is expanding and new frequency, new information is coming in for you through your intuition. It could be coming in for you through your intuition or telepathy. And these are guidance from your spirit guides. I think this 5 of Swords, the 5 usually reveals some sort of a change of events. The 5 is excitable, it's changeable. So there's something that's trying to get you to change your mind. There's something that's affecting your consciousness. I'm going to put that over there. the Swords. So get out of your mind, tune in through your heart and your emotion. Something more fulfilling. I think this 0 point and the crossing, you're being initiated into a higher level of consciousness, that's for sure. Oh, you know what? And so this is probably definitely something that's happening in this next 13-day cycle. I know the last video I recorded that I posted on YouTube, I was talking about the masterclass, and on Patreon, I'm already talking about this next 13-day change of events, because there's going to be a lot of significant change happening on the planet. But you, group number 3, do not need to worry about being a part of anything chaotic or tragic that is happening on the planet, because you are here, you are meant to be assisting, well, the earth through this shift at this time. So I'm assuming all of you are already connected with your higher selves and your purpose, or at least how to tune your vessel, how to use your frequency and your energy and your consciousness to, it's almost like you have the opportunity to bypass significant events that are happening on the earth, right? So there's incoming, but it's going around you. Perhaps for some of you, it's just a reminder to, set your specific boundaries of energetic light, because this is also part of what keeps you protected from the chaos. But you're also about to go through some sort of initiation process. Spiritually, intuitively, clairvoyantly, you are meant to be, maybe you are beginning to, or you're being prepared for this next chapter of your life where you are traveling the high road, if you know what I mean. In spiritual bliss, they just said, so are you ready to live in spiritual bliss? Let's just see if we can pull some more tarot to get a little more, maybe a practical confirmation or reminder for you. But still, there's really nothing that you need to worry about. Yeah. So this is definitely a shift that you're experiencing energetically, and it may actually shift your entire physical human body, meaning physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. I'm going to put this here. So it's a new connection, it's new momentum, it's new guidance, and everything intuitively is guiding you towards more success. So your path might be shifting. Be ready, especially if you've been wanting to travel or to relocate or move into another home location. Okay, something significant is happening, shifting for you within the next 8 weeks. So over the next 2 months. So spirit guides are just reminding you to prepare, get ready. This is the best way I can interpret this, because a lot of the information about this shift is hidden from me, because it's only intended for you specifically. So it's important for you to tune in to your intuition, your heart, connect with your spirit guides or your higher self, and receive this transition, because it's what in fact is preparing you at this time. And you're seeing this message now because it's, I don't know why I'm trying to relocate the card. It's already begun. So I think your spirit guides are just saying it's time time to get back into your daily practice where you were tuning in and open up to receive more information and messages about this initiation that you are about to experience. Okay. Wow. So I really don't know if you're even going to be the same person on the other side, but group number 3, these are the messages that I am pulling through for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video reading. I hope these resonate for you. If you did, please do click the like button and have a wonderful day. If you were drawn to another pile, please feel free to choose another pile. There may be some more messages for you over there. Bye for now. Hello, group number 4. If you chose the sun, or maybe you were drawn to the purple fluorite crystal, I'm going to put this over here. Okay, so Spirit says it's time. So these are messages from your spirit guides, higher self, universe. So it starts with the sun. Okay. I don't know, it says something about your view. The view out your window is about to change. This could be a new chapter with the sun. Wait, I have an itch. Okay. Let's bring this card. Okay. Spiritual. Oh, your spiritual path. Breakthrough energy. Healing. You see here, it's almost like something is covering your eyes. You can't see this coming. You probably don't know that this is coming. But tune into your heart, because your heart always knows. Okay, an unmarked trail revelation. Interesting. The unmarked trail, breakthrough energy. It almost kind of seems that there's something that you've been waiting for or wishing for. Actually, with the sun in the new chapter, I think it's kind of a confirmation that you've completed your life lessons at this time in your life, and you're about to experience breakthrough energy. But let's get a little bit more information. This breakthrough energy, what you're about to experience, is something that you haven't experienced yet on your spiritual path. So let's just go to the tarot cards and see what exactly that is. Now, I'm using the Gilded Tarot in this video. So group number 4. What does group 4 need to know? Right, you may not be aware. Well, obviously you're not aware that this is about to happen. So it's a new source of inspiration that's showing up for you soon. 8 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Do we want another tarot card? Sure, there's room, isn't there? One more. Is it this one? Ooh, King of Cups. Honestly, I feel like this is it's a confirmation. It's a congratulations that you have completed a huge, huge cycle in your life. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time working on yourself, your energy, your emotions, your past, your heart, your finances, your life. And so, okay, this is what this breakthrough energy is. And the spiritual It's a connection. I think it's your clairvoyancy because remember up here with this card is not, it's something that you're not seeing, but you're about to see. So I feel like your intuitive gifts, your third eye, your clairvoyancies are about to open up for you. And this is probably something that you've been asking to receive or asking to expand. And you haven't been able to tune into these things before, which is why it feels completely unfamiliar. This unmarked trail. Keeping in mind everything that you've been working towards in your life so far, you have claimed emotional stability. You currently have financial stability. And it's almost like this new source of inspiration. It's going to be, well, the Knight of Wands wants to take action on their vision. How many of you have been trying to figure out what your spiritual purpose is? Some of you may have been trying to figure out how you can start a business or earn money doing something creatively. And so this is all potential. I feel like, honestly, your next chapter, your next chapter, it's unwritten. You have the ability to write the next chapter of your life based on what you're visualizing. What are you imagining? How do you wish to be living your life? How would you prefer to be living your life? If you have all of your needs met emotionally, spiritually, and financially, and physically, how would you choose to live the next chapter of your life? So your spirit guides, I think, are saying that you have maybe completed all of your life lessons so far, and you're free to choose your next chapter. So remember the beginning of this pile, it said the view out your window is about to change. But your perceptions are changing, your visions, your third eye, your heart is expanding. I feel like you're in the process of becoming that superhuman, the new human, that super conscious, recognizing and accepting your spiritual purpose and your spiritual path at this time, but it's also liberating you. But it's also important that because you need to take on the responsibility for envisioning your next chapter. So it's really important for you to take time and to start writing out your story. How is it that you wish to be living your life? Let the universe know, let your higher self know, let your spirit guides know where you prefer to be living, what you're going to be doing for work or to fulfill your spiritual purpose in this next chapter, what is inspiring you. Let Spirit know what resources you actually need in order to fulfill your spiritual purpose. So there's either air, water, fire, or earth. Something just said everything is at your command. But it's really important to be authentic too and be honest with yourself, because if this next chapter is waiting for you to write it, you're also going to need to write it from, well, a humble space and with honesty and truth. If you are being protected for the rest of your life while you are fulfilling your passion and your spiritual purpose here on the earth, if there's nothing that you have to worry about or to need for or to struggle to survive, how would you be living your life? What would you be doing with your time? Something to think about. I know you've been daydreaming about it. You've been visualizing it. You've been trying to brainstorm some sort of great plan to conquer the world. But honestly, if this is breakthrough energy and you're about to be given a clean slate where you're free to live your passion and your purpose What is it that you're actually doing? Where do you want to be living? What do you want to be experiencing? It's not necessarily about the getting or the acquiring or the accumulating. It's about the sharing and the healing and the experiencing and the freedom and receiving the inspiration and having clear vision. What would you be doing with your time? Group number 4. It's kind of funny how this first card, the 4 of Cups, it's almost like when this chapter begins, Spirit's going to put you in the spot and say, here, and you're not even going to be paying attention, right? You're completely unaware that this is about to happen. So you look up and you're like, huh? So what is it that you think that you see when you look up? Hopefully it's not like an elevated hand holding a cup, because that would probably freak me out, but you know what I mean? So you're being gifted freedom. Freedom to be yourself. Wow, I really don't know what more to say except, okay, this is your reading, group number 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do click the like button. And if you're drawn to another pile, feel free to pick another pile. There may be more messages over there for you. But if not, that's cool too. So these are your messages. It's time. Prepare yourself. Get ready. And do click the like button if you enjoyed this video today. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now.